Welcome, welcome, my beautiful Geminis. Brenda here, Brenda Tarot, and I'm here again today to bring you your general tarot and oracle card forecast for January the 31st to February the 2nd, 2022. This is a general reading. As I tell you, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Gemini on the planet, but some of it will, and run with it. Throw the rest out into the universe to those that it does. If you want a private reading with me, all that information is posted below every single one of my videos out here on YouTube. All you have to do is whip me off an email and we can set this up. Keep in mind, I've been very, very busy, but I will set aside time. I am still doing private readings for people. Okay, let's see what we have here. Coming in with your first row here, you do have the Broken Open card. And this is telling me that you might be dealing with some residual energy from a relationship or people around you that you're dealing with at this time, okay? Sometimes, you might feel loss and grief and almost a little bit brokenhearted at these times, but the only way forward is to move through it without resistance. So you may be communicating, talking things out, meditating, manifesting what it is you want. And, some of you may be sending that beautiful universal light force healing energy out to that area or to the person that needs it. Don't allow yourself to sit and ponder this too much. I think you can look at it and move forward from it. And often with communication, I think, is what's going to resolve any issues. If it's with a friend, a colleague, whether it's with your partner, whether it's with a family member, I think that you're starting to see the light in a situation. And maybe, the history is starting to surface. Maybe you're delving into the past and you have to let that go. But I think you're becoming enlightened, and I think you're realizing that you're going to do that. Like the lotus, she sits here on the lotus, and the lotus rises out of the mud to present itself and show its face to the light and the sun, and it gives this beautiful, beautiful bloom. And I think you too have been in a place where you've been down, and now you're rising up. You're becoming more heightened and more enlightened. And I think you're starting to realize that the only direction you want to go is forward and towards that light. So it's beautiful. So you're rising out of a situation perhaps from your past, and you've decided that I'm done with it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. It's history and I can't deal with it anymore. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change it. So good for you. I think, Gemini, you're moving forward in a better direction. Obviously, you've got the Ten of Cups coming in, which is happy ever after, fulfillment and prosperity coming into you in the form of happiness here with your home life, harmony in your home life, harmony with children, and peace within your family circle or your chosen circle. I think, you've come to that situation where you're saying, you know what? I've dealt with that. History is what it is. We have to heal through it, move past it. And that's the only way you're going to find this happy ever after. And I do believe a lot of you are going to find that. If there's been some unresolved issues that have left you feeling that things weren't working out, it's over now. You're going to find peace and harmony and contentment now within the family circle, within that circle, within yourself as well. You're going to find that peace coming into you because you've made this decision to rise up from that and go forward. Beautiful. Now you've got the Death card, and again, brand new rebirth, going forward in a new direction. Things have ended, letting go of things that that you've had to walk away from. Perhaps it can be the end of anything, or it could just be something that came to a conclusion. It outlived its expiration date, or as I say, or its welcome, or perhaps it could be a contract, a project, anything that you've been working on that you've completed, and now you're going in a new direction. This card says, embrace this new beginning. After endings come brand new beginnings, and this is a wonderful thing that you have this opportunity to go forward and create what you want here, the happiness that you want here. Coming in your next row, you've been given details. Well, you might have to really be careful. You might have to be paying attention, quite attention to details right now that are presenting themselves to you. Be aware of the fine print in all areas of your life. Okay, read between the lines, pay attention to what's being said, what you're hearing, what you're seeing. All right, and try to perfect and be accurate with any projects you're working on. If you're working on figures, income tax, dealing with anything like that, make sure that you're making everything accurate. So for correction and for truthfulness, and even small, meaningful gestures or add a personal touch to your correspondence here right now if you're reaching out to people here that you're trying to be in contact with. So anyway, you're definitely going to be dealing with some details. And if you're entering into an agreement of any kind, pay attention to them before, not after when it's too late. So again, read between the lines. Be careful of any contracts that you could be reading or signing or agreeing to right now, okay? I think clarity and transparency are going to be key right now for you this week. You can gain great understanding by just observing things around you. And that has to do with people, their body language, where are they looking, how they speak, their offhand remarks, their facial expressions reveal a large picture to you. So pay attention. You might have to pay attention to people this week as well. You're a great communicator. I've told you this a million times, Geminis, and I think you do pay attention to those details. You're able to read people. You're very intuitive and empathic. Now, coming in next, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and this is all about taking your time. And I said, paying attention to details here. How apropos this comes in. Beautiful card to come in with that. So you're moving slowly but progressing at a steady pace towards a goal. Making out detailed, details here. Making out your priority list, ticking things off, being accurate, and that's what's going to bring you to the success that you want at the end of this. I do believe that as long as you maintain that momentum slow and steady and not jump into anything too quickly, that you're going to find that you'll get through this. Page of Rods says get ready for something new coming in. Okay, you're ready to follow your own passion, and opportunities for excitement and adventure could be headed your way. It's something that maybe you've prepared for and you've been hoping would happen. You may feel as though you're not quite ready, but you truly are. Get out there and show everyone how amazing you are, because you are amazing, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis. This is about career advancement, perhaps. This is about you stepping out, putting your neck out there, going the distance and taking a chance, but doing it with confidence, embracing life and going in this new rebirth direction. This is beautiful. Now, in your center position here, you've got bird perched, waiting for news, package, or letter. So, maybe you've been dealing with figures here and dealing with details here with contracts and things like that here, a correspondence going back and forth with someone here, and you're waiting to hear how they received it and how they're going to respond to it. So that's okay, because this, it's all right. You're in this sort of hangman state of mode, watching and waiting for it to come in. But there could be a letter, there could be a package, and there could be news that's going to come forward. Be strong. You've got the Strength card here. And dealing with anybody, when you're communicating with them, and you have this articulate ability, my beautiful Geminis, to be creative. So I think you're going to be looking at a situation here, especially if something was broken open here and you were having to deal with any opposing energy around you. You're going to be looking at it, taking a step back, rather than getting caught up in the heat of the moment and reacting and then regretting, because words are things we can't take back, and they do come back to haunt us. It's amazing what people remember, what we say and how we say it. So be careful of that. I think you're going to be, I think they just said to me, you can flip a situation over in your favor by being forgiving, understanding, compassionate, and empathic here. Being able to understand how they feel and being able to tap into that. You've got that ability. You do, Gemini. So don't be afraid. Go in with the gentleness of a lamb, not with the roar of the lion here this week when you're communicating with anybody. And that'll definitely be the ace in your pocket here that'll help you resolve and come out of this successfully. Coming in next, under the Strength card, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. And this is about being able to see your future with vision and being able to, plant your seeds and watch them grow here, patiently waiting for that. She sits there, we like to call her Mother Earth. She has a green thumb, and she has that ability to grow things with vision, and she projects that vision into action. So I do believe that some of you, if you move ahead, you're moving ahead here, you're waiting to hear about something, but in the process, you're busying yourself, you're keeping occupied, you're preparing yourself for the next stage on your path of prosperity and abundance. And your Pentacles could be about money. Maybe you're out there putting out resumes, maybe you're out there working on your job, your business, maybe you're communicating with other people, building teams to work with, so that you're moving forward in a very good direction. So definitely you have this ability here now to to move forward. You could be communicating this week and having discussions with your children here, or you could be, wanting to get out more in nature. I mean, as our weather through the winter starts to improve, we need to make that effort to get out and breathe fresh air and look around us. And even if it's snow, it can be beautiful just to get that breath of fresh air and clear our heads and remove ourselves from the stress of being cooped in and inside. So I do think, some of you could be doing that. You also, I do believe that you're going to be moving forward here in a progressive, positive direction, going towards your beautiful goals. Coming in next, you've got from the Moonology card here, the disseminating moon, and this is take time to breathe. Okay, so I think while you're in this waiting mode here, with the bird perched, I think that you may have been working on details that now you're waiting to hear what you put out there, what they're going to say, what they're going to do, how they're going to react. Just relax here, okay? As I said, if you have to get outdoors, if you have to do something, open your windows, let the fresh air in for a few minutes, even if it's cold, just to blow out the old negative energy. If you're not smudging and you're not using your sage, a lot of people don't, opening your window can do the same thing, and visualize with your third eye that all that negative energy around you that's been held in there, all that energy that you project, what you hear, what comes into your home, let it go, breathe it out. You definitely are going to be letting things go because you've got this Queen of Swords. I love how these cards always synchronize together. Spirit sends me the perfect cards to project this, the information to you. Beautiful. Queen of Swords says you definitely are going forward on your own. I mean, you're very strong and independent, Gemini. You have that ability to be articulate and creative, and realizing that you have to let things go. And maybe it's your past. Maybe it's history. Maybe it's, that residual energy that keeps surfacing from the mud and rising up. But you're definitely going to create something beautiful here by letting it go. I think you're cleaning house. Some of you could theoretically be cleaning house, doing spring cleaning early. No, I am. I just sent 5 boxes to Goodwill, and boy, do I feel good. And there's a lot more to go. So it makes you feel better doing that. But you could be clearing out clutter in your mind, clearing out negative energy around you. As I said, open your windows and let it go. You could be walking away from toxic energy or people who don't help you grow, expand, or even support and love you in the way they should. So you're forging out. You're independent. You're going out on your own. You're not afraid. And even if you're not too sure of the direction you're going, it's giving you that peace of mind. Look at her. She's sitting there. She's, pondering and watching her future. Totally, there's no worry within her. She beats to her own drum, and she's going on her own journey right now, because this is your life, Gemini, and you need to be in control of what you want to do, what brings you your peace, what brings you your happiness. And maybe it's this. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. I love it. So this is always doors of opportunity opening, good news about prosperity, perhaps money flowing your way. This has to do with, the beautiful energy of maybe hearing about a promotion for some of you. Maybe you're going to have increased money. There's going to be a salary increase or a bonus of some sort, but it could also be unexpected money that could surface that you didn't know you were going to get. And that could be in the form of a windfall. It could be in the form of an inheritance. It could be in the form of a bonus. Maybe something's coming in as a bonus for you. So it's a good time. It's a good time for you right now to go through those doors of prosperity. And I think you're going to be given something here that's going to make you feel more elated, make you feel more secure, that has to do with the material part of your life. And it's a good time to make an investment into something that is going to grow and expand. So whatever you're investing in, whether it's your job, your career, something like that, or property, this is a good time to do that. You could be also being, you may be receiving here, because it said waiting for news package or a letter. You could be receiving some important legal documents or contracts of correspondence that you're going to have to go over and maybe sign. Be careful, okay? This is also the card that says, you could be wanting to expand your horizons and earn a degree or get a credit or add something to your resume that's going to enhance it, which will in turn create more money in your paycheck. So beautiful. Now, coming in here with your final row here, you've got surrender to creativity. Well, that isn't hard for you. Because Geminis, you are so creative. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Well, you've got this in the bag, Gemini. You deal with it. You grab the bull by the horns and you look him in the eye and you say, this is what I'm going to do. She's standing there with a mirror and she's actually allowing the energy to come towards her, but she is visualizing any negative energy being shot out away from her. So it's, looking at yourself in the mirror, perhaps where it is you want to go and what you want to do, and coming to that realization that you deserve to rise up like this lotus flower and go towards your light. But I do think you're dealing with things in a very creative way, and that's what's going to win the day again here. You've got the Ace of Cups coming in. There could be energy coming into you on an emotional level, someone who wants to be there at your end of the ring, someone who supports you, loves you, and is going to come forward to show you this. This could be in a relationship with someone who could be, you could be falling in love with, or a relationship being taken to the next level. Or you could be falling in love with a situation, or how your life is starting to unfold is a beautiful thing too. So definitely when the Ace of Cups comes in, it's dealing with things on a beautiful emotional level. And it's all about love and harmony and peace, and those puzzle pieces starting to connect. Okay, linking themselves together here in a beautiful way. So I do think for some of you, there could be somebody coming in here in the form of a new love, a new person coming towards you, that could be a new romantic relationship, or it could be a renewed relationship. If the one you're in now has become a little bit stagnant and stale, it could be coming up again into a beautiful situation where it's renewed. So, you know what? Trust your instincts here. I think you're tapping into your intuitive feelings, and I think you're tapping into your psychic abilities. They're being they're being heightened now. They're coming to the forefront. Beautiful card of compassion and kindness, but some of you could also be contemplating moving to a new home, changing residence. Now, the Judgment card. Yeah. Judgment call's been made, my friends, and you definitely are going in a new direction. You've taken an assessment of the past, what was and where you want to go now. So it's a beautiful card that says you're stepping up to move forward in a new direction. You've made this decision, and you're not going to sit back on your laurels, and you're not going to worry about it anymore. You're moving forward in a beautiful, beautiful new direction. This is about renewal. This is about rebirth. It's the end of something. You could have felt that you were at a crossroads too for a while, and now you're making thoughtful judgments regarding your life, and then you can make confident choices. Rest easy knowing that you've prepared well. Any legal situations are going to be resolved favorably too for you here. Okay, know that. All right. So I do believe that you're moving forward in a new direction here, my beautiful Geminis, and you're making a landmark decision. And it could be about a career change. It could be about changing things up with your job and moving in a new direction. But it's definitely about a new beginning. And I always love it because I always read this as, only the people that are supporting you, love you, and want to go for the same goals are going to be with you on this journey. Beautiful. Wow, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for this week. And as always, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic week here to look forward to. Always know that I send you many blessings and much love, and I'll see you soon.